Yeah, can you hear me? Hello? I'm not going to be the usual calm person for today. My phone is doing all the things to stop me from streaming. Like right now. Every time I want to stream something, 0 kbps, disconnected, everything. I ran out of patience. I ran out of patience. Yep, as you know, they said it's offline. It's not what I want. Like right now, it's disconnected again and 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 again. It's enough. I've faced enough of these things. So yeah, if you see a previous stream that says that it's more like a test stream handle there, it's because of this. It's you. It's you, phone. You did this. Right? I have don't know how many times my phone intentionally. Really? Is my entire computer stand up starting? I don't know what's going on here. Enough is enough. It's so many things going against me. Everything are doing in the way that that's the worst to me. I like to escape the harsh. I mean, to escape from the harshness of life after all, and you give me even worse than that. Sorry, sorry, audience, if you are watching. Yeah. So yeah, in this. So we have this Western Peninsula. So this one we have Delhi, Cairo. Okay, this one is Shantou. Yep, the China. There's Munich to the north as well as there's Angkor Thom. Okay, so in the south, in the east there's Athens, southeast. Okay, with Washington in center. So yeah, hopefully my phone just don't do anything weird again. Is this so many things, so many times? To the point I don't know where it goes again. Not again. So if you can see this, it's okay. Can you see? Can you see the video or something there? I'm sure I'm connecting something, right? Is it real? Is it real or the stream is not connected to anything? Okay, I'm going back to main menu for the moment. For the moment. Because not again! It's the same mistake of doing everything to stop me! Okay. Oh, come on! I'm actually faint. Streaming setup, YouTube, phone data, there is nothing's going well for me. This is the worst day ever. I'm going doing all they can so that I will not be able to stream. It's not like 0 kbps or anything. I'm talking well. Complete disconnection. I'm in that bad. So if you still bear with me, thank you so much. So yeah, we are back. So let's see what we have here. When things want to get epic, you stop me. YouTube, mobile phone, data, OBS, all of you are my enemies. All of you don't want me to stream. And all of you wants me dead. YouTube. Enough is enough. The stream effectively. Right. Are you happy now, YouTube? So yeah, back to the stream, I guess. So Guangzhou is founded to the north of Chengdu. When it comes to Athens, it's right there. So this is two cities. So can put this is for Christmas. The third city is going soon, coming in soon. So okay, so Mecca is founded in Arabia near the river mouth of the river. This is actually a permanent river, unlike the real Arabia because this is not desert. The internet connection here is so bad that I want to vomit. Yeah, I've wasted so much energy on this. So if you see me I have no energy, so bear with me. It is the internet doing a face. Yeah, sorry for the language. I just need to speak it out. Yeah, I don't usually go for profanity because, you know, especially when speaking it out. My mom may be watching, my family members may be watching, but probably not now. So yeah. So Angkor is founded after volcano eruption. Okay, so engineering. Wait. Engineering is quite far in, right? You go from view. Gandhi has really entered the classical era. Hmm. So where would we be? So Boston is founded. To the north, we go builder, not settler. Settler is going to the city to the south. So Mycenae, that's founded the second city for Greece. Heidelberg, that's the second city. Yep. Okay, when it comes to Arabia, Baghdad has been founded. This is a take two of the stream, by the way. Take one is currently. I'm going to probably take one later. Uh, okay. My health has just been wrecked by. Okay, my health condition like this right now. Okay, now the world is classical era. Who get the golden age? Herman get the golden age. Germany get the golden age. Everyone else normal age. Oh, can you see the stream? Help me. Help me. So yeah, okay, we got this Heidelberg is third city surrounded by mountains. To the south, there's Baghdad, from the south, okay, with the Pura. We can see starting of the religion. Religion is just come over now. In found in Angkor Thom. Angkor Thom is the capital, right? Right here, Cambodia. There's a new barbarian camp. Athens is founding another settler. Okay, if this stream fails again because of disconnect, so be it. I'm going to end the stream there and go for another day. I had enough of this. So please, phone, don't disconnect once again. I'm doing it over and over again today, even though there should be less competition. Okay, so this one is a new city, Vatican, right? Whoever chooses the Vatican, that's going to be good for the religion. So yep. Okay, so easy day, Fasolos. Fasolos is the third city in the tundra, Arctic tundra. To the south, the Hyderabad. Okay, so Patna, Miso, Hyderabad. Hyderabad is actually flipping that early. Of course, I guess going to see some denouncement really soon. Not a good relationship with, well, Jayavarman. And you see the stream like Edo. So Cologne is founded to the northwest. When it comes to Germany, that's Ludwig, by the way. Barcelona, okay, that's another city. So what's to the east? We don't know. Right. Okay, so Washington. So Teddy Roosevelt has found four. Los Angeles, Washington, Boston, Charleston. These not boomers. These Rough Rider, by the way. Boomers have been done on day 2. This is day 9. Argent is founded. Okay, so yep. Uzbekistan they have 3 cities. Guangzhou, Chengdu, Changsha. And it's actually really difficult to find new city. Hyderabad has flipped. Yep, it flipped that fast. When it comes to religion, yep, Patna is also having a deep trouble when it comes to religion. It's just dying at its source because Chandragupta is stuck in just 3 cities. Me saying that another religion comes in. Yep, say goodbye. So when it comes to religion, this is the first one to get the lead because of 2C. One of it is that bad. Panja is actually really unfair. Let's look at the math. I actually did 2 attempts to for the stream. I'm going to private it. 2 attempts, both fail. I mean, 2 attempts for the game because both of them die while disconnects. I cannot. I cannot stream it at all at the time. So yeah. So this is the version we are going for. So Arcane is under attack. It will probably be safe. Machu Picchu 96 turns. But it doesn't have to be complete though, not for now. Because as long as you go for the Castle Civic, which no, Castle I think is wait, was it? After discovering Castle is tech, which is the medieval tech. Yeah, this one. So yeah, okay, okay. You see the stream right now. So everyone's going for engineering, some's going for machinery. As we see the civics, there was one now German weapons entering medieval era civics as well. With the help of the religion, feed the world. Um, of the 5 religions, the fourth one is dead because 0 cities. Communist, because Hinduism, this is founded in India. The other Indian is Gandhi, right? Okay, the Protestant was by Greece, BC. Okay, this is Arabia, speaking Arabia things, and the other one is Uncle Tom. Combined with the fact that it's a faith sim, it goes for extra settler, that's why because they now the classical era's ending. Classical era's ending. So this one we have builders, we have horsemen, Arabia, okay, there's the Scout, okay, Delhi, Chennai. Chennai is actually slowly under pressure, like +12. So yep, this is Ephesus, pressure by those 2 galleys. Cincinnati is new city, but America give the mountains on 3 sides, but it's that far away, not that close. This is Temple of Artemis, has been built in Washington. This is truly Pangea map. So yeah, Buffalo is actually slowly flipping. Is Teddy Roosevelt in Golden Age? Answer is no. It is indeed. Well, Kemal is No, I have Dark Age for this time. Yep. Okay, after Barcelos, who's going to be next? Barcelos, okay. Now we're entering the medieval era. Indeed, Chandragupta is in Dark Ages. We have four golden ages. This time is Gandhi, Pericles, Saladin, Wu Zetian. So yeah, how's the religious spread doing? Buff its religion. Hantan is founded, but it's flipping really fast because you see Madurai, Trivandrum, Calcutta was supported by only Xi'an. Okay, it's not going to be helped by any city. Nuremberg is founded in the Arctic. So yeah, let's see how far we advance for now. We come to Tech 3 is currently at 242. Chandragupta and Pericles stuck in the classical era. And Chandragupta is also worse when it comes to civics. Okay, after this I'm going to have some time to stop. Going to have a personal streaming activities first. So yeah, so today is going to be the last of the string of streams. If you care. So yeah, Munich, Heidelberg, Berlin, Nuremberg. We will live in the two cities. Arabia is spreading across the southern part of the peninsula and the north by Gandhi. Well, Chandragupta is still stuck in four city. Kola is a new city by the way, and it's still stuck in the Antarctic because of the high population. For all the Khmer cities, this will be an issue because well, Angkor Wat is good. Khmer is well known for their food production food bonus, and this is going to feed the world to even more people. Just like that, Angkor Thom, what has been in 12 people, the rest struggling to even hit 10. Yep, Handan flip, and he's flipping to Gandhi. Yep, I am sure that there is something going on. Gandhi is at war with Saladin and Wu Zetian. Where Chandragupta, no. And as well as Jayawarman and Teddy Roosevelt, they are at war too. Which is Kama's religion enhanced. Missionary zeal, lay ministry. Okay, look at the battlefront. Certainly it is horsemen fighting in Delhi. The horsemen, this should be the ones clearing troops, not conquering the city. Sure, conquering the city will probably not going to flip anytime soon. But it's better to conquer the periphery first. On the other hand, there's this horseman versus pikeman debate. And to the north, there's Olympia. Olympia is founded again in the middle of the Arctic. There are more land to the north than to the south. So yeah. Okay, so Agra flip, Trivandrum flip, Madurai Calcutta, despite being well religion of Gandhi, religion founded by Gandhi. Let's retreat just two. So the one is yep, 221 and 00. Chandragupta's religion's gone. And Gandhi's one about who as well. He studies religion in Ephesus. Kemal studying to spread religion. This is another Civ that has its own religion, by the way. How? On the other hand, Gandhi is spreading to China. You at war? No. Well, the southern one? Yes. The density of the troops isn't high. So yeah, Taruga must be allied to Gandhi. Yep, just doing things. Okay, this one is Nagara Jayaski, this is Mahendra Parvata. So this one is on another river, this near La Venta. Angkotom's on the lake. So this is probably a war, I guess. Uh, with a nation right there. Yep, this is now another religion spread. Yeah, Changshan to flip 31100. So yep. So look at the others. There's Ayutthaya who's a lot crossbowmen and they're at war with Wu Zetian probably because of well. Yep, and like Pericles. Pericles is at war with Wu Zetian. Is she getting war declaration for everyone? Yes, including Roosevelt as well. Probably because of no troops problem or something. Well, and what they don't have religion. The religion holders is Greece, the two Indias, Kemal and Saladin. So yeah, after spreading all over the American continent, so the Kemal is spreading religion, this time to Munich and all this. Yeah, Kemal is going to speed one victory here. We look at score. This gap is because religion. By the way, it can lose it any time. Anytime. Okay, so this one probably going for combat, right? Religious combat. This one. Okay, one's go for culture, one go for. I mean, these two are both going for religion. Military tactics by the end of medieval era. Wow, wow, wow. So currently we have seen three in the Renaissance era tech. That's Jayavarman, Wu Zetian last week. And when it comes to civics, Jayavarman in already in the industrial era. Wow. And Ludwig is next. Elephants versus elephant. So medieval era is going to end soon. Okay, this is Bringen. Okay, this is this night. Which is going? Who knows? Yep. Okay, so India itself, the religious situation is also split. Magdeburg is founded by Germany, who's going to say flip 20 tons. But one in golden age, one in normal age. China is in golden age, so it's highly likely to be safe. Unless something goes wrong. Right. Srinagar is founded as a city far away in the middle of nowhere. Actually, not really in the middle of nowhere. Johannesburg is to the north. There we go. After this, the religion spread. Where it's going? Germany completely flipped. Is it 4-2-1? America should be starting to give some pressure. I did click enter, isn't it? That one I guess is no. War, I guess. Okay, this time we have war. This is a three-sided war with Ludwig as well, but Ludwig isn't going to provide much. The troops aren't there, just simply aren't there. Currently in the Renaissance era comes the tech tree. There are two in the medieval era. There's Chandragupta and Pericles. Pericles can actually be forgive for well in Tuesday, but the worst location is not going to be that good. Pericles is more like average. Chandragupta on the other hand, a military chief. Yeah, military chief stuck in the corner of the map. Things are good. Things are good for Chandragupta or Pericles. The score in Miletos, Missine, this area, the land is limited, some goes for Arctic, but Chandragupta, it's only now that it has the chance to spread beyond its core borders near the Antarctic. Yep, religious Saladin actually converted many, like China turned to Islam 1-2-3-1-2. It's currently a 3-2 split. This is going for synagogue, but probably because well, view to view. That's probably for great people. Great people is actually really good for someone like Germany. Okay, culture. That week indeed has a higher tourism, already had by 8 by now. And Jayawarman is surprising because the art this is the only one with tourism, but it's not as surprising considering we have some holy sites needed for religion. Magdeburg is indeed stable. Yeah. When it comes to war declaration, there are actually many war declarations as of now. Like Chandragupta doesn't have one. Gandhi with Wu Zetian. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So there's Pericles, so there's Roosevelt. So it's currently a 1v3, but Pericles isn't going to affect much, unlike the other two. One from the southwest, one from the east. So, okay, let's look at Renaissance era. Who get Golden Age, who get Dark Age? Gandhi Dark Age, Uta Dark Age, Jawaharlal Golden Age, Ludwig Golden Age. Okay. Oh, hello TP. How's the day going? Not that good, right? Not that good. It's surprising to see you here, to be honest. So thank you for watching. Considering my internet isn't as good as it for the previous few days. So yeah, hopefully the stream can just get going. So Lucknow is founded. This is Gandhi. Okay, Chandragupta. Does it expand? The answer is not yet. Probably in the future there will be. Okay, these are the religious wars forced the Arabian apostle into the water. Okay, so this is spreading religion. Okay, this is actually not a good move. Can an apostle come in and you lose? Though being a debater means something though. Yeah, because it's so far away from the Khmer home base, which at the southeast, it was close to southwest is Punjab map, so the ocean going isn't an important factor. Maybe you accept this group of islands up north. The map is shuffled, by the way. So yep, okay. So is this a war? Yes, Chandragupta is attacking Gagwana, but I bet Gandhi is not going to able even to hold it, even if he's able to conquer the city. And looks like you can't even conquer the city in the first place. Yep, this is so many apostles. For distant ones, you probably need some gurus for to anticipate combat. How about the other side? Los Angeles, Cincinnati, Washington, Boston. Okay, so this one is still stuck in its own region. But because this is a Punjab map, the city, the makeup is probably largely fully settled. Despite, well, looks like there's still many land to the west missing or east because there's the ocean. No one's going to settle there. Debrapura. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's look at the settler map. Hey, yep, it's only these two squares left and these two squares left. Oh yeah, but what's every fourth frame? Yeah, TP, I know, right? We know, right? The internet connection is really spotty here. I'm using mobile data. Not Wi-Fi, by the way. It's not here. Wait, let me type things. Okay, so looks like this red bars probably the era will end soon. Yep, 9 left. We're going need to. How about the science progress? In 武则天 and Jayavarman in the industrial era. When it comes to civics, this time is with Ludwig. Jayavarman is really strong this time around, but it's all hold up by religion. A few more successful religious battles were going to flip the tide, right? Okay, great person activated. We can see bombard. I need to, yep. Okay, Renaissance era is ending in 6 turns. This one is it going to attack Athens? 0, 1, 0. Hmm. I guess that's an Inquisitor usage or something. Who knows? Dortmund and Munster, Nuremberg, these three cities have been flipped by Greece. You can see a Greek spy. What's his name? Her name's Ria. Frankfurt, where we settle? Probably to here. This wheat house maybe, or because it's AI, maybe the Arctic town to the north, the tundra. Yeah, settling in snow town. Yeah, Munster actually settled in the snow town. Yeah, at least the recording. I tried to stream something once and crashed in like 3 seconds. Oh, I'm sorry, TP. Well, yeah. Renaissance era ending next turn. So yeah. Okay. There is a war between Taruga and Wu Zetian. Is it a war with someone? Pericles and Gandhi as well. Is this war among Gandhi? Supposed to be. Okay, now we are entering the new era. Okay. The two Indias got the normal age. Everyone else got the dark age. Yep. This struggling India and this other India who's actually really good. Xi'an is flipping. This is not the capital because this is not the Qin characters. Yep, not the two personalities of the Qin. This one is Wu Zetian, whose capital should be near is a different name. In this case, is Bandu. Probably referred to the actual same city though. Sparta is founded in the middle of the Arctic. Rhodes is earlier. Olympia has been there for a while. So yeah. Okay, Charleston. Okay, okay. This one is there's a trader. Okay, we currently at near to 220 Damascus. Okay, Damascus. There's some industrial routes right there. Industrial era, military tactics is researching. Look, Cold War. Cold War. Cold War is a Cold War. As the name suggests, it's Cold War era. Wow. You because we are talking well, this that means even ideology has research, not conservation. Mobilization, that's a modern era. Civic, yep. Even Ludwig is going for ideology. How about culture? Look at culture. How about this? 2010 and then yeah. Okay. Ludwig is a. How about religion? 5111. Wow. That is ridiculous. Am I going to see religious victory in the scene? Probably not. Because, well, we have seen another game that's Yadviga, Yadviga cruising late like this, and then he just stuck there. Because there's, well, he has a limited reach. limited reach for religion. If you go too far, they can just time for the defending to prop up infinite apostles to defend, infinite apostles, or even inquisitors to counteract, to intercept. Okay, Mainz is founded, but it's flipped with Gandhi's religion. Yeah. Wait, Gandhi's religion does not help because, well, Germany Ludwig doesn't have religion. I think I misclick. Yeah. So let's see. It is the north, the northeast. Just now is there's two cities possible spots, right? So the northeast is founded, so probably here. So this one is one gone, one to go. Yep. Okay, Xi'an is flipped. It's going to Gandhi. This Mamluk core. This replace. Let me see. Replace Mamluk. Replace a knight. Yep. Okay. Does has some heals at the end of every turn after attacking as well. Yep. That is for longevity. Mines is yep, Gandhi is getting pretty big this time. Though not to the extent of well, not to the extent of Eleanor of Aquitaine or France. Remember, France not well. Okay, so it's not England. Okay, this one is that's going for Oxford University. Yep, Wu Zetian is trying to leapfrog Jayavarman, who's already in the modern era tech. And comes to civics. Jayavarman is so far ahead. We are talking Cold War. As you see, we are going for the Cold War. We went for the Cold War civics, professional sports as well. Both of these needs an ideology. These two. Yep. Vayapura, that's another city founded. Okay, Xi'an is now part of India. Not Chandragupta, but Gandhi. Chandragupta is struggling. Any war right now? Not Chandragupta, not Gandhi, that is. Yeah. So that means two countries bully. So these two are fighting against Wu Zetian. Yep, China has only 4 cities left. Gandhi actually have many. Chandragupta have 5, but there is not much room to expand left. Okay, this one is the missionary from Greece who wants to spread religion. We were apostles doing. Oh, Greece actually have very powerful defensive weapon when it comes to religion, and that's Vatican. If you use the Vatican, that means great people spreads religion. Where's the Vatican? Yep, this is this one. And we come to India. He has consolidated the religions in his own lands, maybe except Xi'an, which is newly conquered. And this one is 50-50. So that means any threat should be enough. So yeah, this one is a religious game. How about science? Let's look at they're going for space rigging, rifling, gunpowder, industrial square rigging. Yep, just all standard stuff. For this phase of the game, maybe except square rigging is an early attacks, but square rigging is probably going for industrialization. It's currently at 152. Chandragupta in the Renaissance era because of how early he fell behind. How about civics? Chandragupta is tied worse again in the Renaissance era. Well, the neighbor is in atomic era civics. Yeah, it was that big of a difference. Like Raja Vihara is going to fill the gaps. Rapid deployment, that's another atomic era attack, which is this. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Space race. Space race. Forgot that. Meanwhile, Ludwig is entering the atomic era when it comes to culture. Look at the culture. 36. 36 tourism. We have seen. Yep. Rock bands are coming. Rock bands are coming. Postal. Yep. These are the first rock bands from Kama. He's probably going to play some catch up. Yeah, this one's going for what's this? Lose loyalty, but it's not going to affect much unless Kama's going against Chandragupta. Yeah, the loyalty one is actually one of the worst. Sure, it can disrupt, but it's not going to flip cities unless it's already dropping loyalty in the first place. Okay, that was modern era, mobilization, civil engineering. There's this is anti-gun. This is anti-Gandhi behavior. Yeah, Gandhi is known for being peace, but in this game, okay, this is Civ 6 by the way. Civ 6 Gandhi is well known to be not like Gandhi. Right. So yeah, okay, the era is going to end soon. Yep, 10 turns left. Look at who owns Vatican. Jayavarman is now the suzerain. This will flip the tide to Jayavarman's side, especially with these guys. Well, I guess it just spent out of and then not good enough, it's gone. Social media's next. Still. Yep, Jayavarman's going for steel. If it's done, it's done. Every single city is going to have wars like yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All cities have wars now. So yep, the industrial era ending in 5 turns. Will we see next? Who knows? Okay, Buddhism instead of Catholicism, Gandhi is starting to defend itself. When it comes to religious wise. So this one triple strength in cities our civilization, but this imam's going to just clear the way. Well, ran away probably was well. Gandhi's turn is before Saladin. Industrial is ending in 3 turns. We have the Rough Riders. Rough Riders is unique units. Yup. Just as I expected, the things are going to slow down. So it's still again 5.11. Chandragupta's religion is absolutely gone by this point. Us in zero, right? Or is it just how many people here? One. One, 1, 0, 0. Hyderabad, 0, 0. That means that's the last practices of the religion. Now we are entering the modern era. Modern era for dark ages, one of my agents who get dark ages, Ludwig, Pericles, Saladin, Uzatian. Well, the two Indias, Javaman and Teddy Roosevelt, had normal age. Still again, this is back to back dark ages for four of the Civs. Pericles, dark age, okay. About culture. 52, okay. Science victory, no one's going on it for now because it's that early. Jalwaman has reached 1000 score. 1000 score. Okay. Misine, okay, so you are spreading religion into the heartlands, right? A little bit. Nalanda and Ephesus. Oh, Misine actually flipped religion. Okay, these apostles going to fight against this missionary. This missionary is going to spread to Corinth. As long, yep, as expected. So this one probably go to Corinth and try to spread religion there. Because if these two flip, then the rest would have a harder time. Probably not by much. Globalization, social media. Yep. Jayavarman in the information era. It was that far ahead when it comes to culture and science. One of the two. Okay, Wu Zetian is going for radio. Jayavarman is going for replaceable parts. Look at score. China actually have more tax by a long shot, but science for turn wise currently is on Jayavarman's hands. This is building Roy Valley, right? Troughton. For Troughton's left, Angkor Wat's going for Big Ben. Angkor Tomb is not producing a wonder. That's Huitokali. The four lakes, like these three lakes, these 4 tower lakes, this 2 tower lake. So this one's coming soon. This 3 tower lake, this 4 tower lake, this lake, and the lake. So yeah, here we go. Bremen is founded in the middle of the ocean. If that's a okay, Chaya, oh, this blocks the path to settler for India. I mean for Chandragupta. This leaves only 2 spots left, or maybe 3, or maybe 4. 4. This does not, and 5. Yeah, all the suboptimal places. Yep. The mass religion is having a retreat there. Messina, Miletos, Athens, Barcelona, sure, these 4 cities are large. Actually, there's 5 flip, but but Greece still has a large force when it comes to religion, right? Space to split. Sparta, for example, this was from 200 turns, 200 turns, 100 turns, 500 turns. Probably not going to go soon. It comes to ready gesture. Okay, so everyone's going for refining. Wu Zetian's going for rocketry. Jia Wanman going for combined arms. Okay, this is Barbarian fighting against and Saladin. Who's at war with Saladin? Ludwig Gandhi. Okay, so the neighbors to the north. Okay, urbanization, this is going for space race civics. This is for these three. This is modern era, right? One of these. Distributed sovereignty, amenities and culture, but especially district. Effect is, on the other hand, is going for minus strength. Okay, so yep, military tactics. Someone's going for rocketry. Wu Zetian's probably decided to go for science. Yakuma's early lead in religion is slowly waning. Okay, here Angkor Wat's currently the largest city in 22, Washington at 17, Horn at 15. When it comes to German cities, looks like it's 15. For Gandhi, that looks like, is it Madurai at 13? It is. Mines Flip. Mines Flip from India. And it's independent. Probably is when was a golden age or whatnot. No one's going to care about this desert town. The two sides of war, but it's a desert town and no one's doing anything there. Like, no one. Except if you want to build a preserve, but we are talking enemy towns everywhere. Petra's under construction in the Hatin. So, yep. Athens, okay, so this one, the split is here. It was Dortmund, but it should retreat near the Munster border. Though we have to deal with the pike and shots first. Here comes a new wave of rock bands. Look at culture 10% by turn 293. Science victory, no one started anything just yet. Wu Zetian, are you starting to build a spaceport? Yes, in 15 turns. Well, everyone's. Well, Pericles is fighting against you. You are allied with Ludwig. You are allied with Ludwig, at least that's something. And Pericles is actually fighting against Jayavarman. Okay, I'm going to back to the game. Okay. Okay, so this is Guru, Kamas Guru. First go to heal. That's Western Naturalist. Okay. You're going for National Park. That's a smart move. Because that's using some way for culture. Yep, just like just like that. Greece retained Greece religious uniformity has been re-established. The modern era is ending in 7 tons. Okay, satellites going on. Okay, let's look at the score. Everyone score. Wait, no. Score, we're going for score tab. Yep, Wuzat is actually this far down by the way. Even though this might seem DC deceiving. Yeah, these four cities are going one of them going for spaceport. Who knows? Again, Wuzat is actually just spicy, just like Black Queen Catherine was last game. Is there still war to this day? Gandhi no, Chandragupta no. Yes, against Miracles and Saladin. Yep, against Miracles. No, that was not against Miracles. McQueen Ludwig, we're going fighting against Saladin. So yep. So it was always against one of these three: Wu Zetian, Saladin, and Miracles. The three spies, two of them are going to neutralize the governor. Yeah, this peninsula is actually the border when it comes to religion. That's the city in rebellion. I don't think Bremen is going to build any railway because you just don't have the towns to connect. Let's see where the rest. There's some power, probably started some CO2 by now. Actually, it's been a while, and the one that emits the most is now we are entered the atomic era. Who gets golden age together? Roosevelt is the sole leader with golden age. Uh, Gandhi in the dark age, Ludwig in the dark age, Saladin in the dark age. Gandhi, Ludwig, Saladin. You, and you. Is Teddy going to flip anything? Doesn't look like it. This is a battleship, which will help a lot on its course to defend against Kemal. Is Kemal's declared war. When it comes to science, Jawaman and Roosevelt ahead when it comes to the furthest ahead tech level. Though Wu Zetian is actually influence. Jawaman has entered the late information era is going for future. The cultural hegemony is for civic, so this one is cultural hegemony. Satellites coming soon. Telecommunications. Okay, Zanzibar is now part of Kemal's religion. So this one is shaky because Chandu has been flipped. Yep, it's like that. Okay, Barcelos Athens is doing great work. High stealing artwork, I guess. It's recruiting partisans. So this one's for. Okay, so yeah, there's some rebels. Is it just like this? Yep, not responding like usual. So we have to wait a little bit. Do not end the process, please. Coding overloaded. Okay. Okay. So Civ 6 is back. It's back. Mine is not flipping anytime soon. Yeah, China is doing what she's doing because this science is going not going to be the indicator anymore because of how many more techs because of the space project it started in China. Okay, let's come on. Who is this? What is this doing? Manhattan project. So this one is builds nukes. This one is Estadio. Estadio. This one St. Basil's Cathedral. So this Wonder Building. Two wonders is building at the same time. This factory, trader. This one industrial zone. Is Nazca here? Nazca's not here. Barbados is now a distant memory for everyone because Pangea, right? Probably except, well, the middle of nowhere cities. Okay, there's some unemployment issues when it comes to Great Admirals, there's no troops. The Inquisitors there, just to deal with the own cities. Athens is to deal with a little bit of bomb issues, just like so we see with a spy going in. Look at Tech Tree, who in Chandragupta is in industrial era, for the going for. The modern era Tech Civic, okay, Civic is in Chandragupta, is in modern era. It was that different, that far back. Yeah, that's what low space to the you. Nagpur is a new city. Makes sense to build walls first though. Yep, Germany is at war with Gandhi. But three forces, not just him. Also with Saladin, also with Roosevelt. Yep, this is difficult to defend against, well, artillery army and so many artillery at the same time. We're talking half HP of the war's gone. Aachen is actually not the capital, by the way. This is not Barbarossa, Frederick Barbarossa, not him. This place is Ludwig, which is means the capital is in Munich, but it doesn't help much. Munich is, if Aachen is captured, and it needs to defend Munich as soon as possible before Aachen itself flip. This is the first one that we can see that's a result of city captured by war, I guess. Yeah, it's, when it comes to wars, they're actually pretty careful. Yeah, Archie next time gone, and they keep and heal for the few turns before putting Victor in to slow down the flipping process. And his Argent probably going to build an observation balloon and go for Monique. If Monique falls, this will be even slower. That works too, because Magdeburg is no longer the iron safe city anymore. You need a governor to deal with that. And yeah, this is given that Ludwig is actually in Dark Age. Oh, Gandhi's at normal, Wuzerten's normal. America's too far away to make a difference. Yep. Now, China has launched a satellite and going for moon landing next. When it comes to Ludwig, that's just going for some tourism, these two, and tug of war. Well, everyone else is so far behind that it doesn't really matter much. Munich is indeed the next, but there is no melee troops to go in. Though India do have the tank to sail there. On the other hand, Mexico City, Gandhi and Mexico City are taking mines. Wrecking havoc, okay. Yep, that's a lot more tourism. What the man? So there we go. Okay, so spectator can that's not what I'm that's not the result that it actually is, because that's only works because I am the spec only should say even I am the spectator. Spectator is not supposed to know the details inside. Right. Except if you look at the details in. Then you know what it actually is. Yep, it was going for optimization, social media. Ludwig is actually going for future civic. Jawaman can as well, by the way, and has researched the future civic. What? So probably Jawaman's going for every single tag first before repeating the future civics. Mark the bird is indeed flipping in 13 turns. With Munich is actually going to get captured. Wow. Is this the end of Germany? Welcome to religion. Okay. Germany is actually having look at score. Yep, Germany. If the capital's down, it will probably take a while before flipping. Then you will be able to put Victor in. Okay, the tank's gone. That means it should be safe for a little bit longer. But without Magdeburg, that one's going to Gandhi. Now, Handan. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Rajamun 3 is actually going for enough influence. This is with Gandhi and Saladin. Chandragupta funding government still. Chandragupta actually government still. Okay, so yep. At first, this a musketman. Probably this is actually a great person because it's so far back in it's so far forward when it comes to tech right now, because musketman is certainly great people stuff and not some really bad things. So we are currently at level 1, that means it's increasing the climate change. But for now, sea level isn't going to do much just yet, but it will soon be. Yep, currently the largest emitter is Roosevelt and come on. Yep, Vatican City is under attack, but 1, 2, 3. Yep, the three nations attacking is the exact same. Dortmund sleeping in 50, probably can survive before the era ends. Chengdu is founded, but Alpha is 5, this one is 14. So yep, if Magdeburg flip, this one will slow down because Magdeburg, that one is 1, 2, 1.8, 1.6, 1.4, 1.2, 1.2. And you put a governor and stabilize 5 cities instead of 4. Atomic era's ending in 10 turns. That means this will flip before the era ends. Yep, before, not after. This is going to try to set the new city for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can actually settle there. No problem. Look at this island, not settled. This one tile island, not settled. Yep. When it comes to culture, sure, love actually have more raw culture, but it's but civic generation is ways when it comes to culture, like when it comes to tourism, yes, Germany have more, but when it comes to culture, it's actually far behind German by a margin significantly now for hello. Okay. For, hello for to take its ring. Wait, Magdeburg is actually flipping to China for now. They're both number 8, right? Yep. That means as long as Gandhi has an equal or lower loyalty when it comes to equal or lower era compared to China, then China will have a better era. It will flip Magdeburg to its side, which will help Chengdu and Taiyuan. At the era sending 5 turns, Munich is currently at the eternal 0 HP stage and they are attacking. Yeah, Munich should be attacking troops for now. Like this field cannon, for example. What do we see? At the era sending 4 turns. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, after Nagpur, there's simply no much of the way to expand, isn't it? Yeah, sure, you can go for this one Tao Island from the other side, but it's so slow. Yep, Moon is so lucky that there is no melee troop to be conquered to conquer Munich, right? Magdeburg is sleeping in 4 turns. Changsha, you're being a spaceport. This one is going for coal power plant because nanotech has not been researched yet. Yep, information era. Nanotech is right. Hey, yesterday, Chandragupta with his was made of steel. Yep, Jen is clearing 5111. Science, the moon landing is done. The world enters the information era. What we see. Okay, so Wutadeng Golden Age, Pentacles Golden Age, Lavi Golden Age, Chandragupta Dark Age, Jajavarman Dark Age, everyone else normal age. It's currently in a 3-3-2 formation. Magdeburg is going to flip even faster than before. Yep, this is probably on Ash of the Ruined City, right? 2000. Yep, Magdeburg is now Chinese city. Xi'an and Handan was the previous Chinese city that flipped away. Magdeburg is a city that flipped into China. Now this one is going for synagogue. Okay, that's religious stuff. How about Commander Wing? Nukes. Sydney Opera House. Yep. This is going for all info culture. This one is aerodrome. This is nukes. Why so many cities are building nukes? I don't know. 4 1 1 1 7 cities are building nukes at once. Look at army. Zero nuclear weapons for now. Yep. There's nothing changes so far. Munich, there's 2 armies left. This Lucknow tank is probably going to be the one deciding factor if Tactor decides to the Tactor decides to enter Munich soon. Magdeburg is flipping. It's 17 turns. But it's going to flip back after that, right? flip that 17 becomes 19. Oh yeah, governor is no longer there. The victor move there, or even Magnus, then it should be that fine. This was one artillery left. This is the last musket man. Any war so far? Okay, this is against Saladin. Chandragupta doesn't have any. Gandhi against Lade. Okay. So Lade against, yep, the southern two, southern neighbors. Okay, Saladin, we were fighting with. Okay. Okay. So yeah, there are two wars, one not active, the other one active. At least until now. Am I connecting? Okay. So yep. Now is religion, Valeta, I guess. And culture, yeah, yep. Okay. So there should be. Is there any? Is there any? We go to future era. Not yet. About climate change, but Greece is another major emitter by now. There should be first plus like this. This town flooded. Okay. Is it loading? Yes. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. So this one town is flooding. This one town, what is it? The entertainment complex is flooded. Anshan actually too. Even now. Magdeburg is flipping. Handan has its quarry pillage because it's floods. Little floods. Okay. Mines is now back to India's hands. So yeah, okay, now we see. There's more space ports. This is going for Manhattan project, and now level 3. Level 3 means even more floods. Right, yep. Namado is starting to get affected. The Iranian mines, Handan, the neighboring towns been flooded as well. And this is commercial hub. This one have, these two have built. One's built has been built. Sea walls. The other one is under construction. Yep, flood barriers. Yep, sea walls. What is this? Venetian arsenal. This is a wonder on its own. These horses. Aleppo city looks like it's a lowland tower. This one is besides. Aleppo itself 2 meters. It's going to be flooded as well. Okay. Looks like the offensive has started. Yep, the eternal 1 HP city of Munich. Unlike the eternal 1 HP city of Munich where there's no melee units to conquer, the final blow. This one's actually going to capture something, right? I believe. Or maybe this artillery is gone before, will be gone before. A significant damage done, who knows? They're going for machine gun instead. Wow. Yep, human survival is at stake for China right now. Score, we are talking 692. This is actually not the worst because there's also Chandra Gupta, by the way, who stuck the entire time. Kola is flipping in 13 turns. 33, 43. Run. Yep, there was a full loyalty because of the general. But this is just plus 2.1. Because it's in Dark Ages. Command's not in Golden. Also in Dark Age. It's not going to affect anything. If Kola flips, it means 1 point. Ranchi is going to barely survive. Will barely survive. How about Miso? Miso is actually in pretty good shape. Not for stability sake because of distance. Wow. Yep. How about when it comes to offensive tourism, it's neck and neck. But when it comes to defensive, because Munich is currently under siege, under permanent siege, so go for other things. And this one, yep. That's why the significant distance when it comes to the journey to victory. Because Java, the one with the highest defensive tourism, Ludwig is second, but far behind. Far behind. Not used. Yep. Java man is actually going with the smart materials. Okay, this is another nuclear bomb. Currently, he's the first one to have the thermonuclear bombs. Yeah, Magdeburg now slow down. You have the eternal 1 HVCT always live up to its name. Because there is simply no melee unit that's actually going for the kill. And even if you do bogged down in Nazagamu, let's look at Corin, there's going for military engineer, is a railway build? The answer is no. How about Uncle Tom? They are building the first railways. Germany, just know the thing about it, it's actually liability. Maybe an asset. No one's fighting each other, except this artillery still keeping the city at 0 HP. Yep, Guangzhou is not healing. This is a nightmare. If Guangzhou falls, so does these three cities, especially Magdeburg, even though they're nine by the way, one, two, three, four. That means this one we're going to affect. Wait, it's Golden Age. Golden Age means we multiply by 1.5. So 1.4 times 1.5, that's 2.1. 2.1 speeds up with 2.1. Taiyan was going speed 12.1. This one was 2, but this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Still is just 4,000 away. Oh, that would be a lot of damage. Especially if America chose to keep, that would be a lot more. America's not even in Dark Age. I mean, it is feasible to keep the city. India's artillery is gone. It is one turn away from the final countdown. Yep, Kampong Svai is been founded. Okay, yep, this is Munich indeed captured by India, but it's not sustainable at all. Like, at all. This means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unless Guangzhou is going to get captured before Munich flips, then it's going back Germany. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Now this one is 70 HP fortification health left. The garrison, this is just so tiny bit before it's going down. Tiny, tiny bit. Yep, the rock band's coming. Okay, wait. Munich is so stable for loyalty in 4 turns. This means that Gandhi is actually the first to capture by war enemy capture an enemy capital. Yes, there was Eleanor who captured capitals before, but that's loyalty flip due to unit ability, but this one's actually by war. Yep, this is a massive hit to Ludwig, who was in second place in terms of science. Book Guangzhou is the second one. Wu Zetian is going for moon landing. Teddy Roosevelt is pursuing it. Wu Zetian is lost Guangzhou, but that one is flipping. Maybe not. This is a light infantry army. Let's see. We are now in phase 4. That means 1 meter thousand sunk to the ground. Yep, Roosevelt, Command, and Pericles. They are the of the most polluting ones. Culture. Yep. This gives a free path for Jayawarman, though not for long because India will be back later on. Shentu this do has a jet fighter that will slow down the advances. She does a jet fighter. Okay, when it comes to let's see Heidelberg. Okay, so yep, Germany's capital loss. That means when it comes to score, we drop that low. Wu Zetian's Guangzhou is not the capital. That means and it's flipping, flipping. 8.1. Okay, there is one hope to save the city, I guess. No, no, because 8.1 is with a condition that with support. Victor is supporting. That means if he is moved there, it becomes 24 instead. That means 2 turns gone. 2 turns been flipping. They was going to flip back to China. If I have to guess. GDR has been ready. Yep, information errors ending in 2 turns. So many civs are going for future civics by now. Like agriculture, year was 16. When it comes to science, China, yeah, technically leading. But what is it for? Well, Washington's space spot is village right away. Jawaman has gone for the space satellite. Moon landing should come soon, right? This is conversion. Yep, moon landing is building in Angkor Wat. And now enter the future era. Now we got a permanent dark age, Wooden permanent age, Command normal age, sorry normal age, Roosevelt golden age, Pericles golden age. So permanent golden age for these two. And now at turn 385, this is even faster future era because civics. And now at phase 5, return to the game, we can voting. But yeah, CO2 levels. Who's at the most? Yep, it's to Roosevelt again, the Pericles before. Come on. Changsha is flipping in Guangzhou is actually an important one. If Guangzhou flips, should be safe, right? No. It will slow down, yes, but China's in dark age. Permanent dark age, by the way. If Guangzhou flip, but if Changsha did, Guangzhou is going to flip back to America. We're talking 11 people city to the one with golden age. Gan is at war with Pericles, Ludwig, Wu Zetian, but Wu Zetian has to go for exist. Is having an existential crisis. Bomber does damage as well. This one can attack from the far from the city grounds. Yep, Munich Pericles can just take it if he wants. Yeah, so the only machine gun army, land giant. Land giant. This one is America's giant death robot. So yep, these two are the segments of this game. China, Wu Zetian, and Ludwig. So yeah, this is a segment of game 9. These are the segment of game 9 round 1. More than 80, yep. Okay, so the Rough Rider army. Monique is actually having a serious threat of getting captured by particles. Magdeburg is flipping in 2 turns. Yep, but it will only affect with 0.2 per turn, so it doesn't matter much. It's not like Changsha situation. The, if Magdeburg flips and Changsha flips, who will be next? There's a minus 9.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is 3.5. 5 3.5, 1.75. This is 1.75 loyalty pressure. But 1.75 is not that much anyway. Germany still have some large cities to have. Yes, Germany, which makes it stable after Munich's loss, is going for the rest and for culture though. There's no way. Yep, Jawaman has gone to the moon landing. Hydro dam, okay. Moon landing is now part of the game. This is building Golden Gate Bridge to One Tau Island. It is not actually One Tau Island, by the way, but when it's finally done, these two will sing. There is a bridge to nowhere that is worse. Culture situation 225. Jawaman actually overtakes Ludwig when it comes to tourism. Is starting to go running away. The second place is it? No, the second place is now Gandhi. So yep. Coming in 6 turns. Yep, so pretty much everyone going for future civic. Chandragupta still stuck in the modern era. And welcome to civics, atomic era, modern era tech, and still surviving. There's something to be behold. Yep, Changsha indeed flip. Magdeburg indeed flip. Chengdu as a capital for a while. Though after 10 turns, then it will no longer be stable. America's in golden age and this is just +1. +1, Changsha, if captured, is going to be at least 6, 5.4, 4.8, 4.2, 3.63. This is a 5, 3 times 1.5, so 4.5 pressure is going to flip. And that's if it's captured instead of loyalty flip on its own. If loyalty flips on its own, that means 11. 11 divided by 5, that's closer to 8. And 8 pressure, there's no way Guangzhou will survive. Chengdu is flipping on its own as well because Magdeburg is now Gandhi's territory. It was that serious for China. At least for Germany, the rest is stable. This island is still no man's land. The entire area, so. But this copper is actually safe. This copper is actually safe. The banana tower is gone. Yep, it's sunk. And we are now at level 6, right? Yep. 2 meter towers are gone. Currently, yep. A tree out. Where is it? Yep. Teddy Roosevelt. Pentacles. Javaman. Javaman's going for off-road mission. Off-road mission is actually level 5. It's a boost. Masculinization. Teddy Roosevelt just go for military instead. Or in. Just go for exoplanet expedition. Chengdu is flipping in 12. Changsha is flipping in 3. Yep. Taiyuan is flipping as well. There's no way China will survive unless someone else, unless Khmer is good enough to win the game before all the cities flip. Currently at a quarter of the way with his culture, but science is the most likely winning route for Khmer. Because Chengdu and Taiyuan they provide 1.8 and 1.2 respectively. Combined with Changsha, that will be a lot of pressure. Yes, a lot of pressure. This one is now +7 left. Changsha provides. Okay, Changsha is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 tiles away. Minus 4.4, 7, 6.6, and that one is about 9 pressure. Changsha flip. Chengdu is going to lose loyalty as well. Yeah, there is no city in China that's safe. Even though she got a head start when it comes to tech. And because Changsha is part of, yep, Guangzhou is going to flip as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It will influence Taiyuan even. No city is safe. Dortmund, okay, so Munich is flipping. That's a saving grace for Gandhi. No, saving grace against Gandhi. That's saving for grace for China because if Munich flips, because Gandhi is actually normal age, this means Chengdu will be pretty much safe, right? Because it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5, 6.8, and it will be stabilized, but it's not going to work because it's too far away to affect Taiyuan or Guangzhou. Okay, Guangzhou has restored its loyalty. Probably to ban circuses or something. Okay, we are now at turn 409. We're now in turn 409. Tom's going for capture. Okay. Okay, is Kamal going for offer mission? The answer is yes. And he's going for 1 light year button. So the timer has been started. How about aluminum? There is some but not enough. Air troop that's 3. This probably means no change. Teddy Roosevelt is going for future attack. Rebel in 7. This one in 3. In 3. Who goes first? Gandhi definitely goes first. Oh, Chengdu actually flipped first. That is significant. Yep. Still at war with Teddy Roosevelt. Now this changes equation. Because move far away from Taiwan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means it only gives something like 3.9 pressure. And this one is minus 2.6, yes. And this one flips first, it will speed up for half a turn. And it's no longer sustainable, even if Munich flips. And if Munich flips, over time will become part of Germany again, because of giant city. Project IB. There's so many good for civics. Look at Chandra Gupta, steam power and professional sports. Okay, Chandra Gupta. I don't know what should I say to you. Are really low when it comes to score. Overall, him is leading by 10 attacks and by science progress because certain even so far you are actually ahead by 111 domination 0 because Munich is actually permanent city, permanent free city. Wow, loyalty is actually increasing. For the free city. How about the culture situation? Let's see culture. Yeah, not going to close compared with science. Science, they're talking 1 light year per turn, but still. So yeah. So this one looks like America's trying to take this down. Divert resources from attacking China because it's more significant and no extra grievances. Chengdu is also a free city, permanent free city. Taiyuan is going to flip in 6. Guangzhou flipping in 30. By the way, because of the Victor effect, if Taiyuan flips, it's going to speed up a lot for both Guangzhou and Chengdu. Chengdu's now barely also hanging on, by the way. The dual generals. And here comes the first robot attack. That's an Anshan machine gun army who just ended the levy. Anshan, Teddy Roosevelt is indeed still Hmm, there's low uranium, that means it's not going to heal. Let's look at the science progress. Yeah, still one like your per turn. Look at army, aluminum. Okay, that means it's overproducing planes. Because other than planes, the only one that's used aluminum is the space projects. Yeah, multiple GDRs, that's going to be an issue for China. It's going to tear down walls, but slowly, Taiwan, yes, you're losing loyalty, but slowly this time, not really. Minus 4.5. Taiwan flips, it's probably not going to, it's going to be like a permanent independent city, I guess. Guangzhou's leading 26, Chengdu is full loyalty at plus 2.3. Submarine. How's the cultural situation? 3-945. Overall, Germany is actually really close to diplomatic victory, but it's 17, so it needs something. Also, like final push. When it comes to score, Gupta really bad. We got Skola flip, and it's going to flip it to Chandragupta. Unless this giant dev robot is going to destroy it and coming in. Before Chandragupta's any of the million there. Taiwan is flipped, but it's flipping back. But this is going to speed up. Guangzhou's flipping is now minus 5.5. That's a machine gun. Army from Delhi. This is probably trying to conquer Chengdu. Yep. So this is the final with the focus actually being on war zone right there. Because yeah, between Taif, yep, the one that was settled some time ago. To the southeast, Taiwan is flipping back to China, but not that fast. In 40, they was in 12. And we know players first before everyone else. Even 12, this was 12. You need to replace one with Victor ASAP. Be it Guangzhou or Chengdu. If not, Guangzhou will be lost. Chengdu is not going to last long. You have the Sydney Opera House. There is no. Wait a minute. Yeah. The Panama Canal is built. It is absolutely useless. From Angkor Wat to Angkor Thom. Guangzhou sleeping in 10. Taiwan sleeping in 7. Oh yeah. But looks like Gandhi is really close as well. If it flips to India, GG to China. Yep. Okay. Now we can see the tons of. Now we can hear the tons of rock bands going in. Because the religion is currently at 5111 like usual. Because of the religion. The rest are wanting to try to keep their own religion. Spartacus fighting with Gandhi, Gandhi fighting with Ludwig, and Pericles. Germany at least stabilized itself, but Wu Zetian is not. When it comes to score, yep, indeed the last place. And this is if Taiwan, yep, Taiwan's flipping to India, actually flipping to India. And when it flipped for of the city, look, in the Eleanor's game, even though Egypt lose all of the empire, there's some all of the over empire, there's another continent for it to settle. And then there are enough of them so you can survive 600 cities. But there is no backup in China's case because of the Penya map. By the way, it's at level 7 now. Indeed, wait, Pericles is now the most polluting country. No aluminum though when it comes to space. Teddy Roosevelt also lost interest, but probably is going to go to score. Or maybe for the sake of bullying China. Which is flipping in 4 turns, Taiwan flipping in 2. Flip, if Taiwan flip and Guangzhou flip. Because minus 5.6. It's not going to, nothing's going to save it anymore. How many turns left before the timer counts? I think it's over 20 turns left before the timer ends. Because there's no aluminum to push it. How about diplomacy? 1717. Which, let's look at the score. Because we are not going to look at Chandragupta's low tech, right? Okay, Pericles, pretty decent. Diplo favor. Ludwig 2. Taiwan becomes part of China. But Guangzhou is more important, by the way. Look at score 591. Flipping in 14. Flipping 11. Full loyalty 0.9. Yep. Is India? India's not flipping any capacity. This one's a bridge nowhere. Or maybe there's a seastead. Compensation. This is Buffalo, Washington. Okay. When it comes to signs. So yeah. Even keeping its own cities is now a problem. GDR, you need another 15 turns, which I don't know if it's long enough. Uncle, what? Okay, this military. Yep, are there any that's not at war at all? War, 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 no war, war, no war. Chandragupta, you had a war as well. That means only Gandhi that's not at war. Guangzhou is probably going to flip back. Yeah. Turn is really low. But culture burden has overtook. Well, Wu Zetian, but it's again, when you start from that low, it's not going to help much. Gola in the flip back to India. Gandhi in a way better position though. Jawaman already in 2,000 points. Yep, Taiyuan, that's going to flip soon. And Guangzhou, there is a possibility to flip to the US. Yep, there is a possibility. If that's the case, Chengdu, you are next. And we are talking something like 10 turns left. How about army? Let's look at the number of nukes. Set to 0. And no one's building it. Oops, I pressed a total. A religion is 5111. 41100. Pericles. What happened? Oh. Okay, when it comes to Diplo favor, everyone gives up their Diplo favor. Now look at the diplomacy. 17, 17, 17, 16. Yep, the one diplomacy is everyone's game now. Stable. If Taiyan flips, Wuzhen probably will become the lowest scored ever. If Guangzhou flips to Roosevelt side, that's what that it is. Yep, Roosevelt's probably for someone that's not that good. Roosevelt's score is actually pretty low compared to the achievement is done against Saber. And the much needed boost for him. And look at the gap. Yep. This means China will live with one city. Low. Guangzhou indeed flip. This one's plus 1.1, but only because the turn has not is not yet her turn. And just look at this. Yeah. If Taiwan flip, it's going to flip a little later. But I'm not confident it's going to flip to China. Especially that Guangzhou is now flip to Dark Age. Right. GDR is coming. It is coming. Yep. It's flipping to Gandhi, huh? On the other end, Munich remain independent. Barcelos. The Kamal city must be the largest city, right? 23, 15, 19, 17. Washington is currently sabotaging most fine. Mostly. Yeah, this one's got 0.5 left. Okay. We are talking. We are looking at 3 turns maybe. So yeah, culture. Yeah, 武则天 is on left. 98 that little. Teddy Roosevelt, you don't go for victory laps when you're in the middle of the pack. In fact, it's the eastern neighbor that's winning. Minus 0.1, probably because Guangzhou got a population. But okay, this is outside the scope of the game. Time immediate flip. This means Chengdu needs Victor to sustain itself. Yeah. Wu Zetian actually currently has less science button and culture button than even Chandragupta, by the way. So yeah, we can see this is the final countdown. I'm winning. Who will be? Will it be? And when it will be? And we know the truth of diplomacy. Then it is going to be communal science victory. We don't know when, but anytime now. The 50-turn timer goes on its full course. It's flipping 17. Yep, it was that dire. If your existence is under threat, then you know, especially in this late in the game, then you know you are not going to win at all. Yep, the timer's up, and we know the command have won the game. Now let's go to the score screen. I'm going to go to the score screen. Okay, just wait for the game to load, okay? Right? But I'm going to wait for it. Wait for it. So far, this is the only Civ that goes down to one city. Yep, not multiple, down to just one go city. So let us wait for the game to load so that we will see who get the most points, who get the least, and how much points for the league to be. It's still not loading, by the way. It's well. I'm going to wait for it to load, wait for the program to respond. Unless it got crashed out of the game. Absolutely. The game's the game's refusing to load, huh? Well, if you want to chat, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. It's your chance. Am I going to get bogged down again this time? Am I going to get bogged down again this time? Looks like it's not the case. Yep. Okay, so this is a 458 turn game. I'm going to record it. Oh, wait, not again. The enter loading screen. It's been. So, yep. The game is still stuck at it. So, yep, here's the screen. So, currently, okay, so I'm going to add just a little bit. So, Chandra Gupta, 717 points. Gandhi 1270. Let me guess. I think this is the second one that's over 2,000 points. The other one being Cree, who won score victory way longer. Ludwig 967.